Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you will have seen from the title and the bags behind me, we have an unboxing today, a double unboxing. I'm gonna start out with the little one. It's the day after. I can't believe I waited an entire night to open this, but I was a mess, my hair was a mess, bad lighting, I don't know. There were a bunch of reasons, so I did actually manage to wait 12 hours to open this. Not that that's some great achievement or anything, but I'm gonna stop rambling and get into this. Okay, this little piece from Louis Vuitton, I have wanted this SLG for a while, but it was just a matter of finding the right color. I will not buy a black SLG. I'm saying that and I'm trying to now think to myself if I actually have one. I don't think so. I'll mention it in the description box if I'm wrong, but I don't like black SLGs. They're hard to find and they don't pop in your bag, but I said no more rambling and there I go. But I did pick up this little piece in a seasonal color, if you can see. Oh no, the tag was a little bit rumpled, but that's okay, that'll straighten out. So here we have the Rosalie coin purse in this new spring season blue. Though the little, when this was packed away, the little tab was out of it, but that's okay. That'll straighten out. And actually it looks kind of cute, all wavy. It's got like a little crimp. I am sure if you are a fan of Louis Vuitton, you've seen this piece before. I don't love it in the canvas. I actually don't love a lot of their SLGs in the canvas simply because, I mean, I like the way it feels on the outside, but when I start to like mimic using it in the store, you know, you put your cards in and all that, I feel like it's so stiff. And maybe that'll loosen up over time, you know. Please let me know in the comments actually, if you have one of their canvas SLGs, does it loosen up? Because I love the look of the zippy coin purse and obviously the Rosalie. Not that I want a ton of overlapping SLGs where they would really do the same thing. I wanted to get this, one, because it's pretty. And two, because I wanted something a little bit bigger than the clay. That can hold my cards, my cash, but if I have to have a bunch of cards, they're not always easy to look around. I wanted something a little bit bigger, particularly for when I travel, because then I have company cards, I have to hold on to more business cards, just things like that. The very first one that I saw in store, because I actually saw this a couple weeks ago and because I wanted to buy it, I didn't get that one because the zipper was quite stiff. This one is much smoother. They had one in black to compare it to, and that one was like butter, as they say. Okay, the Louis Vuitton zipper on that one was really, really nice. So I mean, I could tell that it was dragging, but just having the comparison made it really obvious that there just wasn't something quite right with that one. But of course, someone bought it. Someone's always gonna buy these things, but that is my very first piece. This is my first leather piece from Louis Vuitton also. I was just thinking, it's my first empreinte leather piece. I know a lot of people love the empreinte leather bags. I can see why. I would certainly go for something in a nice color. Again, I don't gravitate towards black usually. I have really nice black bags and they're great. I don't want to say basics because for me color, it just doesn't mean anything, you know. It's all a good basic as far as I'm concerned. Now, moving into the big thing. I really enjoyed hearing all of your guesses on Instagram. Thank you so much for answering that poll. I did get a Gucci bag, and there is one person who guessed this the last time that I had a Gucci purchase. April, I'm pretty sure you were the one who guessed it, not to give it away, but I do really love this green box from Gucci. I think it's beautiful. So, go. Okay. You can probably tell what it is from the size. I ended up getting the, let's see, canvas Jackie bag. you're familiar with my channel, you might be surprised. I certainly was surprised, even though I've mentioned this bag a couple times on Instagram. I even posted a picture of it yesterday in the blue leather, and I really, really love it. I genuinely believed that I was walking out that day with a Gucci tote. That is what I went in to see. I had posted about that on Instagram. I loved the look of the new tote they came out with the double handles. They had leather options, they had canvas options. It was a good price for a luxury good. I really, really believed that that was what I was going to be taking home. However, it wasn't going to work out for the reason I often find. So I have an enormous work laptop. It's usually way too long to fit in most totes. I feel like most totes are designed for your typical, like, very slim MacBook Air or something like that. This thing is a 17 diagonal inch screen, and so it needs to be at least 15 inches long, the base of the bag. I often find that totes, if they say they're 15 inches, they're actually not, because like they'll often go up like this and they're measuring the top, not the base. I've gone into store and found that so many times. So this one, it actually was gonna be 15 inches because the sides were more straight. I couldn't make it work though, because bags that are long enough, they're so wide. I think it was about 5 inches wide, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but with it being so long and so wide, it came really far off my body. I don't think the pictures do it justice, but this thing was enormous. It made me made me look quite short, and I'm not short. But I just felt like I was lugging this big thing, and I couldn't imagine carrying my monster laptop in that, walking through a crowded city. I decided it wasn't gonna be right. So since that was immediately off my list, I had the funds to go get this Gucci Jackie that I have been eyeing for a while. I didn't expect them to have this colorway in store, and this is the one that I have been waiting to see. I tried on the Jackie bag a couple weeks ago, put up some pictures on Instagram, and I really thought I would end up getting the leather one, but they didn't have the two I wanted to see in store. This and then the light blue leather that I recently posted on Instagram. This time when I went in, they had both of those, and this was immediately the one I wanted. I love the leather one. I think they're great. I'm curious to know how that smooth leather wears, and this is more of a soft pebbled leather. I also love the straps that come with this. So if you are not familiar, all Jackie bags, all sizes include, so the mini, this one, and then I think they do have one that's bigger than this. They all have a leather extendable strap that can make it a crossbody bag, and that's adorable. It's a little bit big for a crossbody bag on me anyway, but I do love having the option, and I like that they were generous with the straps, because I think this is a reasonably priced luxury bag. It is under $3,000 US currently, but I think the functionality and I think how many straps it comes with is great. The canvas ones also come with an additional strap. The leather ones do not come with this cloth strap, and I think it's adorable. At first when my SA put it on, he was like, no, you gotta see this. I was like, no, I think I'm just gonna be carrying it top handle, but yeah, sure, of course, I'll look at it. He's like, you need to see this because it's really cute, especially just hanging down from the side. Oh, I like this. I didn't actually play with these very much in store. These little clips that say Gucci. Oh, another difference between the canvas one and the leather one, so because it has this extra cloth strap, it also has these D-rings on the side, so you do have to leave the top handle on. Let me get this attached. I actually did like this crossbody. I think I started to say that story and then got sidetracked, as I always do, sorry. I really actually like this crossbody, and I didn't think I would. I said to my SA, like, yeah, I'm never gonna wear it like that, but yeah, I'll try it. And then I put it on, I was like, okay, this is actually really cute. And another thing is just, you can have it just hanging down, very much like the Dior saddlebag. I think that's adorable, especially because that bag does not work crossbody on me. This one does though, and I think it's really, really practical and just an adorable going out bag, running errands bag. Like, what can't this do? The Jackie does have this piston closure, and I'm pleased to say it's actually really easy to use. I thought it would be annoying, but it's just a really simple click and then it's out of the way. It doesn't feel like a hassle when you're actually wearing it, because I hate fussy closures. Another thing is that you probably, depending on what kind of SLGs or what kind of phone you have in here, you might not even need to open it to get into it. But inside it is this really, really beautiful beige cotton. It has a zip compartment, which I think is handy because it is just open. I like to put my keys in there because obviously my house key, I only need to use that when I'm coming back in, and it's just nice to have that tucked out of the way. And obviously I don't want that just rolling around loose, because if anything could come out with this, like let's say you're pulling out your wallet, and have you ever had this happen where like other things come out with the SLG you're grabbing? I do not want to lose my house keys, so I like to have that in the zippered compartment. But yeah, this is my new bag. I'm really excited with it. My husband is actually away for a conference, and of course I went and bought a bag. I did tell him about it. We're not weird about this kind of thing, and he's, what's the right word? He's supportive, but he's very much like, of course you did. Of course you went to Gucci and you bought this bag, but he really likes it for what his opinion is worth. I have nothing else to add about this except just to say thank you so much for watching and sharing in this joyful moment with me. I'm really excited to use this today. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm gonna find a reason to go out into the sunshine and use my new bag. If you've been considering the Jackie, please let me know, what is your favorite color? Do you like the different leather options? Is there anything holding you back from buying it? Is there anything you would maybe want to know in a couple months? I was disappointed that there wasn't much information on wear and tear. There's a ton of unboxings here on YouTube, but I will absolutely be doing like a 1 month first impressions, or maybe a couple months wear and tear, something like that. Please let me know if there's anything that could be helpful. I really appreciate you watching my channel, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.